speaker we're going to hear from is represents New York 14. He is a member of the House Ways and Means Committee, and he is also chairman of the Democratic Caucus. Please help me welcome Representative Joe Crowley.
Thanks very much. I'm going to be very, very brief because we have less than 30 seconds left on our first vote of today. And I know Keith Ellison has to get up here and say a few words. But let me just say this. The American people, the American taxpayer believes that the tax code as it exists right now, that the cards are stacked against them. And they believe that the work of our president and the Republican majority is furthering the stacking of the cards against them. And we Democrats believe that we need a tax code that protects the interest of working people in the middle class in this country. We want a tax code that does not borrow upon our nation's future to pay for 1 penny of a tax code to the wealthiest people in the world who live in the greatest country in the world, the United States. And we need a tax code that promotes job and economic growth here in the United States and not overseas. When people ask what are the democratic principles, those are the democratic principles. That's what we've always stood for. So let's turn that around. Let's put the cards and stack them in favor of working men and women in this country once and for all. Once and for all. Not 1 red cent, not 1 penny.
We're going to hear next from my friend and your friend Keith Ellison, the vice chair of the DNC. Come on up.
Hey, you guys, how's it going out there? You know, let me tell you, the energy, the fire, and the promise that you guys are bringing to this place right here, right now, has got to be spread all over the United States. Let me tell you, we will win this fight if we reach out to each other all across the nation and fight back against these people who believe that the rich folks don't have enough money and all the rest of us have too much money. We have got to fight these folks. You know, I was talking to the Monopoly guy over there. You all see him coming in? And the Monopoly lady, she said to me, who better than the 1% should get 80% of the tax benefits? We know how to distribute it to y'all, rest of y'all. I said, no. You don't make decisions for me and my family. We need a fair tax code. We need a tax code that helps lift us up, not push us down. Bottom line is, these tax cuts they're pushing over here are an abomination. Not only will they reward the richest among us, they will actually take revenue away from the government to stop important programs to help you and your families. What about Medicaid? What about Medicare? We need it. Don't take it away. What about research for basic illnesses like ALS and Alzheimer's and things like that? We gotta have it. Mostly what they will do is this. They will change the nature of our government from a representative democracy to a plutocracy, which is plutocracy is rulership of the rich. And if you look at this cabinet, it's packed full of rich folks. You know, it's packed full of rich folks, and that is just how they like it. But we will not tolerate it. Spread the word. We're gonna beat this tax cut plan. Let's do it.